thought this would make an interesting do-it-yourself video. I have a garage door opener that works perfectly in all respects except one, and that is that the lights never turn off. So what I'm going to do is I did a little research on the internet, and it turns out it has a bad electrical relay on the motor control board, and I'm going to attempt to replace that in this video. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart the garage door opener so I can get at the motor control board, take it out, unsolder the old electrical light relay, and put in a new one, which I just arrived in the mail today. There it is right there. As you can see, it's a little smaller than my thumb, and we'll solder that in, and hopefully it'll work perfectly and the lights will go on and off like they're supposed to. So stay tuned. So here I am closer to the garage door opener. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it because I don't want to get shocked. Open up the light, and I probably won't be able to hold the video while I'm doing this, but there are 4 screws around the perimeter. There's another one there, and there's 2 on the other side. So I'm going to take those out, remove this assembly here, and then the motor control board should be over on this side. I'll remove that, and then we'll do some more videos. So let me go ahead and get that off, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Using this small electric drill here, I don't want anything too powerful to, in particular when I put the screws back in, not to damage the chassis. Got 2 of the screws out. There they are right there. Let's get a couple more out, and we should be done. Well, as you can see, I got that outer cover off. There's a couple little wires I need to disconnect. I'll just use some needle nose pliers and pull them off. And there is, right there, the motor control board. And there is the relay in question that is bad. So I'm going to take that out in a second. I can't hold the camera though while I'm doing this at the same time. So I'll get that out and I'll show you how I'm going to unsolder the old one and put in a new one. Well, I got a little more out. I got this connector off of the motor control board right there. So that, I didn't have to even disconnect it from the housing. You can see it's just hanging. Now I need to just find the, and there's a little ribbon strip back here that plugs into the other board. So I pulled that one out, and that's not a problem. Now I just need to get at these screws that are actually holding the motor control board in, and I should be able to get it out. So stand by. Okay, I got it out. Turns out that there's 2 screws at the very top that you can undo, so I didn't have to take a lot of the garage door opener apart, so I was able to get it out. This is the motor control board, and this is our bad relay right here. There's my new relay right there, all of $1.45, ordered online. So what I need to do is undo the solder for that relay, which I believe, I'll have to look more carefully, but I believe it's this one, this one, this one, and that one right there. And I have a small soldering gun for doing that. I can't film while I'm doing that, so let me go ahead and attempt to take out the old one, and then I'll show you that, and then I'll put in the new one, and we'll see the hopefully repaired motor control board with the new relay. Well, that took me a couple minutes, but I did get it out. Basically, I just melted the solder. It's this right here. This area, it's hard to tell, but I melted the solder and just slowly wiggled it out. Apparently there's something called solder wick which will suck up the solder, and it probably would have made it a little easier, but just by taking my time and kind of wiggling it back and forth, I got it out. And now we will put in the new one. Well, that wasn't so bad. Let's see, I'm trying to get oriented here. Oh, there it is. So these are the new solder points, that one, that one, that one, and that one, those 4. And it looks like it's soldered in pretty solidly now. So I'm going to go put it in, and let's see how it works. Now, I'm not the fastest soldering person in the world. In fact, I've never done a circuit board before, but this wasn't all that hard. So, in fact, I didn't even use any new solder. I just, the old stuff just melted, and I put the pins in, melted it around it, and well, let's see if it works. Well, the motor control board is in. Those screws up there are pretty hard to reach. I used a long screwdriver like this, and since I couldn't really get my fingers in there, I put a small dab of honey. That's the only thing I could think of sticky that I could find real easily on the end to hold the screws, and then I went and put them put the two of them in there, and now the motor control board is back attached. I just need to connect the ribbon and this right here, and then I can put this this case back on. So let's go do that. Okay, I got the ribbon back in. There it is there. The pins are really small, so I would just say, you know, line it up very carefully and push it in slowly and gently, otherwise you'll bend a pin and that won't make you happy. This one here, this little connector was a little bit easier. Once again, just line it up nice and careful, and it should go in fine. Now I'm going to put the housing back on, and we should be able to try it. Notice I've set the drill on a light setting. Where is it? I put the drill on a light setting because I don't want to pull out those, you know, overdrive those screws into that light metal. But working perfectly, so I'll be done in a second. Well, it's plugged in. It's all screwed back together. It's the moment of truth. Let's go see if it works. So there we are. Let's look at the light. It works perfectly. That was pretty cool. Well, one more thought. So here's the last thought here. I have a Genie garage door opener, and what I read on the internet was this particular part number, and it turned out to be exactly the one I needed. So if you have a Genie garage door opener, this might be the one that you need as well. And thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful. I think start to finish, it probably took me, I don't know, maybe half an hour to replace that that relay. So now I have a working garage door opener for $1.45. Take care. Bye-bye.